Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. This video will be talking about Marvel Studios' What If. We got an official trailer, even though we had seen a little bit of footage from the Disney investor call at the end of 2020. We hadn't really seen a full trailer, so it looks like here we're getting one. The description for this is: Enter the multiverse of unlimited possibilities. Marvel Studios' first animated series, What If, starts streaming August 11th with new episodes Wednesdays on Disney+. What If features fan-favorite characters including Peggy Carter, T'Challa, Doctor Strange, Killmonger, Thor, and more. The new series, directed by Bryan Andrews with A.C. Bradley as head writer, features signature MCU action with a curious twist. Now, for those of you that don't know what the What If series is or where it comes from, it gets the name from a series of the same name in the comics. So in the comics, Marvel started doing these What If stories, which were like alternate takes or a twist on their normal stories. So like, what if Loki defeated the Avengers in the first meeting, or what if the Fantastic Four never came to be? Stuff like that. In most recent years, we've been getting some what ifs as a result of a large event. So, for example, what if Civil War happened differently or ended differently? Or what if Avengers versus X-Men also played out differently? So, what the comic books have been doing recently, they were taking these comics to give upcoming artists and writers and creators a chance to flex their creative muscles by creating this Elseworld story of a story that we had previously seen and was very successful. Now, the Marvel Studios What If looks to be pretty much the same thing, where we are taking all the stuff that we've been introduced to in the first 23 movies, and we are grabbing some of those things, plucking them out, putting them into this Elseworld world. I'm very excited to see some of these things, because not only does it look like they're going to be doing some what ifs based on MCU, but maybe also some stuff based on the comics or comic events that have happened, like Marvel Zombies or Peggy Carter being Captain America, stuff like that. All that stuff has happened in the comics. But we also get some pretty interesting stuff, like with Doctor Strange or Killmonger. So let's go watch the trailer. We'll come back, discuss what they're showing us, some of the new footage, and then we'll figure out. This will be happening on August 11th, so we'll have a little bit of a break in between the end of Loki, which will happen probably next week if you're watching this on release date. But once that happens, then we can go on to What If and see what that's all about. So let's go take a look at the trailer. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about this. All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, peace. I love peace. I'd be out of a job with peace.
Throwback to the first movie.
Do we know each other?
Whoa.
Time.
We had not seen that Killmonger.
Reality. It's changeable.
Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it?
Every universe is different. Each one unique.
Slow down a little bit. There's a few people in the room that don't understand. Not me, I get it.
Who are you?
The name's Captain Carter.
I am the Watcher. I observe all that transpires here.
I need to look at that Spider-Man again. I
guess I have to freestyle then.
word.
A Ravager never flies solo. I said never flies solo.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
You had me worried for a second. Journey to face the unknown and ponder the question. What if?
Oh, Jeffrey Wright, so good. All right, well, that was very interesting. We saw a few things that we hadn't seen before. This whole Tony Stark being saved by Killmonger. That's something I didn't even know they were going to do a Killmonger story. We've also seen that Doctor Strange's story interacts with Peggy Carter being Captain Carter. We had seen T'Challa as the Star-Lord, which I'm very excited for. You know, with the untimely passing of Chadwick Boseman, this is one of his last performances. So I'm very excited to see that. I want to see what the twist on Thor is. We did not get a lot of zombies, I think, because I think we already kind of had the hype for zombies in the previous footage. So I think they wanted to show us different stuff. I am also wondering if this is stuff that's more connected than we think. Like maybe all these episodes, even though they feel like an anthology thing, I feel like, and I hadn't had this feeling until now, that maybe they are actually connecting these stories at some point, or maybe like at some kind of, I don't want to say Nexus event with all the Loki stuff we've been getting recently, but I feel like maybe these storylines could converge. I think it'd be kind of fun to maybe form a what if Avengers team out of all these characters that we have here, because it's such a diverse group. I wanted to I'm scrolling back through the footage. There was we saw Spider-Man, but the animation here made it look very similar to like Into the Spider-Verse Peter to me, just a quick flash, and it's probably not it, but that was just the first feeling I got. My one caveat still with this show, and I think I mentioned it when we saw the first piece of the footage, I'm not a big fan of the CGI animation. I am a traditionalist of like 2D animation is the way to go. This looks great overall. It was a little jarring at first, like a little bit of that uncanny valley when we're playing that scene of Iron Man at the beginning, because we've seen what that looks like in real life. So replaying that scene in CGI looks a little weird to me. And you let me know in the comments if this is, if this is something that you think is true or not, if you feel this way. My goodness, Robert Downey Jr. just interacting with Killmonger's character, or I mean Iron Man, not Robert Downey Jr. That's so cool. I love that shot, that transition of the Avengers post into the Guardians of the Galaxy post, which looks to me here that it's going to be more of a Ravager story based on that. So maybe the Guardians are actually part of the Ravagers. So we'll see. There's a lot happening. We saw Ego. We saw Drax. We see these Kree soldiers that are attacking the Guardians of the Galaxy, or at least they're attacking T'Challa, Star-Lord. We see the captioning saying that's a Kree soldier. We see Loki from the Avengers movie. We see what looks to be Vision removing his own stone, as opposed to Thanos being the one to rip it out. So I'm very excited. I'm sure a bunch of channels will do like an actual breakdown of all these things. This is just my first impression as I scrub through the footage. But I'm super excited. First of all, because I just want good stories. I don't need the full continuity. As much as I appreciate the continuity that Marvel has given us with the MCU. And obviously there's been some retcons and stuff because comics is comics, and comics are going to do comic things. Um, so no matter how much stuff, like, you can't really have this much foresight. As good as Kevin Feige is with everything that they've been building around the MCU. Oh, we also see the collector. Yeah, I don't know. This looks very exciting. I really hope that I'm correct and these stories are more interlocked than we think. I'm really looking forward to that Peggy Carter as Captain America and the Marvel Zombies. I think those are the ones I'm looking forward to the most. But also this Killmonger story now that we hadn't seen before. Very excited because I don't think Killmonger got enough. Well, I don't want to say he didn't get enough screen time. I will say that I wanted more from the character. I'm a little upset. As much as I enjoyed Black Panther, I'm a little sad that he died. Oh, here's the Spider-Man shot I was talking about. Yeah, Tom. He looks a little older, so who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's just the animation. I imagine Tom Holland always looking a lot younger than here. So we'll see. But thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you thought of this trailer in the comments down below. What storylines are you looking forward to the most? And yeah, I can't wait till August 11th. Like they said before, new Marvel stuff will happen on Wednesdays. I'm actually, as opposed to, like with Loki and these other shows, like we get 1001 videos about it on the same day of release. This feels like it may not catch everyone, so I feel like the people that are going to be talking about this stuff will really dive deep into it because it's really cool stuff. So yeah, but thanks everyone for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the little bell somewhere on the screen to remind you when we go live, and stay tuned for more trailers and comic reviews and stuff. So thanks everyone. Have a good one.